So there are like a lot of courses, so you can check the website for like information. And mind you, also each of courses have their own criteria based on the number of course etc, like unit courses, and also the languages, right?
Because language requirements.
Yes, because Luxembourg is a multilingual country.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the last video we talked about studying in Luxembourg, and you saw the courses, you saw like the funding available. So this week we're talking about the application process and everything you need to know when you're about applying, the language requirements, the documents that would be needed, and just useful tips that would be very, very important when you're trying to apply for studying Luxembourg. So do stay tuned, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly do so and share this video to help somebody that you might know.
Because Luxembourg is a multilingual country, they speak minimum 4 languages. Minimum 4 languages, right? So we have the English, we have the French, we have the Luxembourgish, and we have the German, right? Then Portuguese and other languages, but minimum 4 languages. So when you check the courses you think you're interested in, you need to check the language requirement, because there are some courses that will tell you minimum you need to know French and English. There's some courses they will tell you need to know, like maybe some all these political policies and public relation courses. You should know at least 3 languages. And if you don't have it, you can apply minimum. So you need to also check language requirement. For my course, is actually just English. So I'm not expected, like my lecturer should come to class and start teaching me in French, because that's a requirement. Yeah, because that's actually not the requirement. But there are courses that you just have to check the language requirements.
That's good. Yeah. So did you have to write like IELTS or TOEFL?
No. From Nigeria.
Yeah.
From Nigeria, because when you're talking of third nationals, there are other countries that are embedded in it, and other African countries, like Cameroon, we have Ghana. But for Nigeria, which I know of, you are not allowed. Like what you just need to do is to prove your English proficiency, which you can get from your university.
A letter.
Yes, a letter, basically. That was what we applied. Even as at last, the current people that applied, the same thing. There was no TOEFL or IELTS.
Yeah, that's really straightforward.
Yeah, straightforward. Because when I was applying, I was like, what kind of site is this? No more. I'm actually not joking.
Why? Why were you?
Because when you go to UK site, you are seeing like
gang.
You think in this deck, in this session, you're applying, you're using a lot of But when I came, I just uploaded like 5 documents and application submitted.
The application was really straightforward and simple.
No stress, no headache. Even when I'm not joking. And but when I was 2 years ago, when I was applying, I did not pay any application fee, right? But last year, it said after my set, they started paying 50 euros. Because they felt like the applications was really very high because it was free. So applications were really very, so they started like paying 50 euros application fee. Yeah, it's still okay.
Admission is guaranteed, right? Or is the admission process really strict?
It's strict. It's not guaranteed. I know a lot of people they bounced. Even
with the fact that they were eligible.
Yeah. No, not eligible. Like just imagine 50 euros, you are paying 50 euros. Irrespective, thousands of people are coming. They cannot accommodate thousands, because in each department they have the maximum they can pay. Like in my department is 30, and we are just like 30 people in my class, exactly 30. There are some departments they will tell you 80, they cannot admit more than 80 students. So even if you are eligible based on check every criteria, they will still do some ranking. This person is way better than you, do you understand? So they won't admit you. But in the 50 euros, you are allowed to apply for maximum 3 courses.
Oh, good.
50 euros, so meaning 150 euros for each of the courses.
Eh?
Yes. So meaning 50 euros for one course.
50-50. I thought you said maybe the 50 euros allow you to apply for 3 courses.
No. No. So, but it's good actually, because if one department say no to you, you have the opportunity for another department to say
Okay,
yes
to
to you.
apply again.
Yes. So instead of you just allowing that session go by without you getting admitted, because I know my student, one of my friends, she applied for accounting and audit, she applied for economics and finance, and she applied for wealth management
At the same time.
Yes, at the same time, it was during my time where we're not paying any 50 euros. Like it was really we're not paying. So they bounced her for wealth management and they gave her accounting and audit and economics and finance. And she chose one over. She chose economics and finance over accounting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's not bad.
but now you're paying 50 euros. I don't think it's really bad too.
Yeah. So do you think I know that they definitely would want to rank first class students first.
Yeah.
You did get that first class student first.
Yeah, I think you will do that, because even me getting, I think is.
What about second class? Are they like on general admission like requirements? Do they accept? What is the minimum?
Okay, when like I have people come on LinkedIn to just ask me questions of faith, I want to do like, what's the guarantee? I'm like, I'm not the commission, like admission committee. You don't know their criteria. This year may be like, okay, we just want somebody that has working experience. Some people might have 5 years working experience and have a third class, and you admit the person because they feel you are value. Somebody can have a first class and not have any experience, and they'll still admit you. So the thing is all about you just applying
and packaging yourself,
and packaging yourself. The motivation letter should speak for you. And if you're getting a reference, for me personally, I advise you get a reference from your department, from someone that is already a doctor. You don't go to a junior lecturer when you have a doctor to recommend you, because recommendation also help. If a doctor can recommend this person, definitely this person should be good. So you understand?
Someone that knows you.
Yes, someone that knows you, that can speak well for you, should recommend you.
Most likely your supervisor is even advice. These are like general rules for getting.
Yes. So I won't say, I don't know, I won't say there's any minimum criteria, but you don't know what the admission committee can use, basically.
Yeah, so exactly, you guys just have to like do your research, depending on the program or the course you want to study. All of these things are usually listed. Even for job, they'll tell you the job requirements. So how much more admission? Every website, every university will tell you that, okay, anybody that is coming on this program must have a minimum of this, blah, 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 blah. And even if you don't have like a direct, a degree that is like directly related to the course, they'll tell you if you have like work experience, you know, like that. So that's okay.
Yes, and also one thing which I was like that I really liked about the application process is the fact that they will give you reason why they rejected you if they reject you.
Wow.
Yes, because I remember when I was
not just generic reasons.
No, some might be generic, some might be specific. Yeah, because I remember when I applied initially, I applied for wealth management. I applied for wealth management, right? And they rejected me because that was the only course I applied for. I didn't know I could apply for more than one course, right? That was the only course I applied for, and they rejected me. And then they gave me reason why, and they told me because I didn't have any econometrics background.
Okay.
That was the reason. So somebody here told me, oh, apply for accounting or economics and finance, and I applied and I got accounting now. So when another said, like after my set, somebody wanted to apply for wealth management, and the person also studied accounting just like me, and I advised, don't apply, because I was rejected, and there's a probability you also be
that you will.
The person also went to my school. So I felt like it's the same course we did. Do you understand? The same program and everything. So there is no point you applying.
So the person is learning from your own experience.
Yes, and they gave me the reason why they rejected me. So you did not do the course, I did not do the course. So that's one thing I really appreciate about it. They will give you reason why they are rejecting your application, and sometimes you can appeal too. That's also another amazing reason. Amazing thing. You can appeal for like the second time. I think you can appeal to like 2 times. You can appeal. When you appeal again. But I heard most of the time it does not really work, but there's an opportunity for you to appeal.
It's really itch-free, and like I love the fact that it's like stress-free and just straightforward. Thank you, Faith. Okay, around when should potential students look out for application, like application dates? When does it open? If you want to apply, and like the time, even if it's not exact, like I'm sure that this
So
is
there's an exact
September.
time.
People
There's
are
a time.
resuming. Yeah, and maybe they'll be opening up application for like the next academic session.
Yeah. So for the Europeans, it's quite different from the third nationals. The Europeans have a different dates, and I think it's extended. But for the third nationals, we have from the 1st of February to the 30th of April. That is when the application is open. Right.
Oh, so it's next year, not even this year.
No.
Oh, that's
No.
good.
Yes.
So they have every time to prepare their documents.
Yes, like every time, because if probably September, the new session will begin September, I think the mid-September 20th, new semester is like, then apply from 1st of February to 30th of April, basically. And I think they start dishing out admission, maybe May, they start giving your response.
That's the next month.
Yes, like I was saying, it's really kind of straightforward. May they start giving you your response if you are being rejected or being accepted. And then I think from June, July, they'll give you some documents for you to start applying for your visa. And it's straightforward, basically. So that's it, like the timeline.
Well, that's perfect. That's perfect. So you mentioned the visa right now. So could you just like briefly walk us through, not details, maybe if there is the need for details, we'll talk about that in another video. But how does it look like? Is it easy to get the visa appointment dates? Let's use Nigeria as a case study.
A case study. Okay, the thing is, once you're being admitted, first of all, then you send you a letter, or I think you apply for, it's called ATS, which is authorization to stay. ATS, authorization to stay. So once I think you send some documents to them, then they'll give you, and they are sending it directly to you in Nigeria. It's not like a document you have to upload or something. Print. No, you'll be sent directly to Nigeria. So two ways: either they send to you directly to Nigeria, or you have a proxy in Luxembourg. Because if they send it directly to you in Nigeria, it takes time. Probably they're using Nigerian Post, and you know how Nigerian Post can be. They are very wonderful. Or you can have a proxy. You can have a proxy in Luxembourg, which can stand as an update. So they'll send it to the person. Then if you send it to the person in Luxembourg, I can send it through a private logistics group like DHL or UPS. And within 2-3 days, you get your ATS. So once you get this ATS, that is what you will attach with your passports, take your proof of funds and other document to apply for your visa. And you don't need interview. As far as I know, you're not having like any interview, just apply for it. And within some weeks, when they process all your documents, it's authentic and your passport is not like it does not expired and every other thing, then they'll issue out your visa. No visa interviews on anything like that.
Yeah, you just submit the documents, then you just wait till when they are done processing and send your passport.
Yes, I remember. I think mine took like within 3 weeks. I got response to come and collect my visa from Lagos. So we applied. Basically, yes. Basically, yeah.
Okay, that's very good. So, like, how much do you think, like on average, the cost of the visa fee?
The visa fees depends on Nigerian now, because things are increasing. Like when I paid as high as 100K, and obviously 2 years ago, everything is like, I won't be shocked if they tell me visa now is 500K. I won't be shocked, because 2 years ago I paid 100K. Now I don't know. So it depends on the Nigerian.
What websites do you use for visa application?
Visa application, basically, when they send you your ATS, you put all your document, you go to either Lagos, if you're in Lagos, you go to embassy or Abuja. But mind you, Luxembourg does not have a direct embassy in Nigeria. So you apply through Belgium or one of the Schengen countries, because if you can apply and they give it to you, you can come to Luxembourg. Do you understand? So I applied to Belgium, and they because they already know the system. I don't know how they do it, but when you do application applying to Belgium, because they don't have Luxembourg. So once Belgium grants you access to their visa, so with Belgium is a Schengen visa, so you can also come to Luxembourg, because Luxembourg is among the Schengen area. So basically, it's not directly to Luxembourg.
So do you use like VFS Global or something?
Yes.
That's what I wanted to confirm.
Oh, okay, yes. I didn't know that. Yes.
And you mentioned that the ATS will be sent directly to why applying for your for admission? Do you also have to send any of your documents directly to them?
Yeah, no.
Like
you don't
hard
have,
copy?
everything is you're uploading
online.
everything online. But if they need any information, they'll reach
out to you.
Yeah,
perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. So what is the educational system like? I'm sure that there are drawbacks, and they definitely must be like good ones, and I'm sure they're good at maybe heavier or more weightier. No, more weightier is the wrong English. I'm sure that the good ones, the cons are
better.
The pros are more than the cons.
English.
Oh God.
English.
All right. Could you just briefly talk about the educational system and and one thing that I would love you to include is if there's language barrier.
Okay.